Okay, going to do a very brief tour of the grow room slash my garage here in this very cold winter. Along the edges over here near the windows, it's a little cooler. This is where I have windmill palms, Washingtonia, some ginger lilies, Hedichium, Palani, quite a few of different varieties, mostly Palani, cycads. This was supposed to be a Butia crossed with Jubia from eBay, which it probably is, but it's a disappointment. It did not look like what I hoped it would. Shrimp plant, which doesn't look good, but it's February. I'm shocked it's even alive. Okay, and over here, the agaves, which are the easiest to overwinter, because basically I just don't water them, not very much. These are the Americana and Hutchinsus, I believe. And then we have the Oleanders. Big Oleanders. Wow, they have just done wonderfully. What a difference insulation makes. I've never been able to keep this. It's done okay, but I mean, it's flowering. This is the Hardy Red, which is pink under this artificial lighting, but that's to be expected. As well as this leggy Hibiscus, which doesn't like the artificial lighting, but it has bloomed here and there, and it's growing a little bit. What I'm most surprised about is the Ixora. They do not like me during the winter, but this guy, he is just growing, even budding. Doing great. Such a nice surprise. Same with these Washingtonias that I mostly just prune the leaves off and kind of just let them chill out for the winter because they grow so fast. And over here, this is a Butia crossed with the Queen Palm, Syragus, I don't know. Correct me if you want to. My Latin is horrific. I have two of those, probably 7 feet tall. They're only a few years old. They've grown quite fast. Typical Shalom Philodendron. Tucked. Oh, goodness. Tucked way back here. Monstera deliciosa variegata. I like to keep it near the water so it gets that humidity. And then we have some rescue Adenidias. These guys, poor things, were in 5-gallon pots. And they were practically leafless. I bumped them up, loosened their roots up. They're doing okay. They're recovering. They're not dying. They're growing. So that is good. Right here, this is a Camudora, I believe. I believe this is a dwarf betel nut. No, that's not a dwarf betel nut. I'll figure it out, and I'll get back to everybody on that. Bamboo palms that are just doing great. Awesome flowers. Inflorescence is so pretty. And the Robellinis. Phoenix Robellini. They really have been enjoying the extra humidity that this Aquaponics pond has provided to them. Not getting the brown leaf tip. Okay, I'm not getting as much of the brown leaf tips as I normally get when they come indoors. I'll get to that in a separate video. That's a whole nother story. Some Enthyriums. This is my recovery bench. Where everyone goes who needs extra help. Like all of my orchids. Oh man. I have a story about them. Almost lost all of them. Lost a lot. Something bad happened. Okay, and then the Anstetti Marella, who normally doesn't grow during the winter, but this year is growing wonderfully, to the point that I have to climb up there and prune it all the time because it's a fire hazard on the light bulbs. It's probably 14 feet tall. As well as this Queen Palm, which normally doesn't grow during the winter, but it is, as you can see, through the roof, quite literally. Okay, and that is very broad, basic view of everything. Did I point out the Reka palms and the Alacaja variegata? Maybe. I don't know. They're fairly obvious. Look. Big Reka palms, who also are doing quite well inside for a change. Reka Kotetsu. That's what this is. Reka Kotetsu. This is from Top Tropicals. And even though everything I read said that it needs super hot, humid conditions to thrive, it is doing great. This is from a very random light frost that it experienced. Well, almost experienced. It got into the 40s. It wasn't happy. But, no, it's doing well.